What's up, folks?
So,
Welcome
how's it going?
to Outdoors Live. How you doing today, Mr. Grant McIntosh?
I am good. How about you?
I'm doing I'm alive and kicking. Let's put it that way. It was a long day. I'm tired. For those of you that have joined us and will be joining us, Stanley Orchard's got some family stuff going on, so he is not going to be here tonight. So it's up to me and Grant and you folks in the chat, Ben Corubius and Danny Baker, to help us hold down the fort tonight and get this hour of power knocked out.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Now I'm still trying to share it out a little bit, looking for some more people to send it to.
Good.
Share it on my community tab. If anybody can share it out, hit that thumbs up for us. We'd appreciate it.
Yep. Yes, sir. We got Ben, Grant, of course, Danny, and me. So the four of us hanging out. It says there's 5 watching, so there's somebody who's being sneaky quiet about it, which is fine. If you want to stay in the background and be sneaky quiet, we don't mind that at all. So Grant, how was your Tuesday?
Pretty good. Yeah, I got my 5-year anniversary coming up at work this weekend. So I had 2 personal days. I usually save them because vacation days you have to have a week's notice. Personal days you just have to have 24 hours. So I saved them. So I'm taking half days all the rest of today and the rest of the week, trying to get the garden done. I've done a ton of work.
Nice.
I mean, my garden section is just totally renovated compared to the last garden video.
Any video clips or pictures or anything from all that work?
I've got some pictures. I'm gonna have to make a video. A lot of it's just been bare dirt for the most part. I did get some plants put in yesterday and some walkway work done today.
Sweet.
And I've only got a handful of things left to plant, really.
Nice. David Martin's in the house, and there's our buddy. NBA's in the house. Good to see you, folks. Thank you for joining us. Again, Mr. Stanley Orchard won't be joining us tonight. He's got some family stuff going on. So it's up to all of us to hold down the fort. Yeah, I've seen some of your pictures, Grant, that you posted. So I'm looking forward to a little video walkthrough and get a good idea of it. I was busy today. We were at Camp Bolus doing equipment, and I am beat down. First thing tomorrow morning, I'll be back at Camp Bolus training some soldiers, and I'll be beat down tomorrow too. But I'm glad to be here now.
So, yeah, what's up?
Our tomatoes and cucumber. Look, today was a record. I don't know if we broke the record today, but it's the hottest day of the year so far. Last temperature I saw up here in San Antonio was 96. So it's ridiculous. 96 degrees already. By tomorrow, we'll be back down in the 80s. So I don't know. It's just freaky ridiculous.
Yeah. Roe, David Martin, Mark J. Larson. What's up, guys?
What's up, folks? Good to see y'all. Oh, there's my better half. Good to see you.
There's the A and J. What's up?
Right. Oh, man. What else is going on? So over the weekend, did you do anything exciting, or was it still all yard and garden work for you?
No, we actually left. I took off Friday, used my last vacation day of the year. We went down to Memphis, and we took a route. Actually, it's Olive Branch, Mississippi, but it's pretty much Memphis.
Okay.
I took a route never taken before. I guess it's fairly new, Interstate 269. We never even seen traffic. I mean, it was perfect. Perfect trip down, perfect trip back.
Nice.
Just got on Google, didn't want to get on the interstate, the crazy 6 lanes. Yeah, I didn't want to do it. So it was nice. The best trip. I bet I've made 50 trips down there over my lifetime, and the smoothest one yet.
Oh, that's good. Nice. That was good for you.
A pretty good wedding reception or rehearsal dinner. Rehearsal dinner Friday night was pretty nice. The wedding Saturday was beautiful. Had a pretty good reception. I'm in my 40s now. I had that birthday last week, so
Right.
they had a keg. I just had a few.
Yeah.
Them 20-year-olds was having a good time.
I bet they were. Yeah, I know that feeling.
What's up, Monica? Cheers, Monica.
Yeah, Monica, good to see you. Ben went to Galveston and fished for about 3 hours. Nothing but hardheads. Ouch. But did show some young kids the catfish. So that was worth it. Well, that's good, man. That's cool. Yeah, sometimes, no matter where you go fishing, sometimes you just aren't catching what you want to catch. Oh, there comes Mr. WTF Mike in the house, hitting us with a 5. Thank you,
Cheers.
Sir.
What's up, Mike?
Nice. All right.
Yeah. Danny Baker, that sounds like a great weekend.
Yeah, Danny was down on the coast, right? You went camping down on the coast, I believe.
Yeah, he said went beach camping, country music, Crown and Coke, and a campfire. Nice and peaceful.
Can't beat that. With a big stick. Very nice. Danny, you're going to be down there April 21st-ish, that weekend time frame right around there. Well, I know me and Audrey are going to be down there. I know we've got an old Army buddy of mine and his wife are going to be down there. I know Stanley Orchard is going to be in the neighborhood. I don't know who else is going to be there, but we're just going to hit the beach. It's going to be a beach fishing long weekend for us. So hopefully it works out that way.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it. So hopefully you guys will be going back down there in October. Maybe we can make it in October.
Oh, we'll get that back down there. That's for dang sure. Yeah, Mike, we're letting folks know. So Stanley had a family, something happened just like within the last few hours with the family. So he's not going to make it tonight. I guess we'll hear more when he wants to let us know more. So, yeah. So thought for Stanley. I don't know if it's a situation where they need prayers and all that, but it can't hurt if you want to give them some.
Yeah, we have no details except he's not going to be here.
Yeah. I'll have to borrow your booger hook, Monica. Booger. What are we talking? I must have missed part of that conversation.
You like that, Monica? I think it makes it good.
It looks good.
It's pretty.
It does look good. That's true. It does look good. Let's see if I can just do.
I need a big bass to go right there.
How do I make you big instead of me?
Just click on me.
Nope. Not on the computer. Oh, there we go. There. Now they can see that picture back there.
Yeah, I need a bass. About a 10-pounder right there.
That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Yeah, it's after Easter, Ben. Pretty sure it's after Easter. Let's look at the phone. Yep, the weekend after Easter. Audrey just told me. Type it in the chat, lady.
Yeah, Easter weekend's the 17th. You guys are going to be there like 23rd.
22nd, 23rd, somewhere in there, yeah.
What's up, Peter?
Peter's in the house. What's up, Peter? Yeah. Good.
I don't know. Every time I see Peter, I think it's Shanae. Since she got the hashtag more Peter shirt.
Right.
Where you at, Shannon?
Yeah, she's not in here yet, is she? She's not here yet. Peter orders to. Okay, so y'all in the chat, how did your weekend go leading up to today? We already know Danny
had a great weekend.
Yep, camping. And we know Ben went fishing in over in Galveston. Caught hardheads, but he still had a good time showing some kids. My oldest daughter just popped in to say, hey, Avery, my granddaughter, saying, hi, Papa. Hi, Avery. Good to see that you guys are watching.
Hey, Kayla and Avery.
Will Corey's in the house. What's up, Will? Man, I haven't seen you in a minute either. I hope you're doing all right. I hope the new fishing shop you got going on is doing good, brother. Hope things are going good for you.
Monica Stanley. We'll have to ask Stanley about the hashtag more Peter shirts.
Right? Yeah, exactly. We'll have to wait till he's back.
Yeah, maybe Peter should be the one reaping the benefits off that.
Yeah, it should be Peter, right? Peter, you got customers for a hashtag more Peter shirt. I just in my brain realized what that could mean, and it just now hit me. I should have known from the get-go when you said it was Shannon who had a shirt. So, but okay, got it now. Understand it. All right, so have y'all ever had a dealing with somebody who was selling something and they did you dirty? So I don't know how far I want to go into this tonight. We're having a good conversation. I don't want to drag it down, but just be careful. I got somebody on Twitter who's selling me some ammo, has $110 of mine, and I'm not getting no ammo, and wants another $30. Went through PayPal, which usually is a pretty safe way to get your money back if somebody's trying to screw you over. But he asked that I do it through as a friend or family, which so he doesn't have to pay a fee. But also it's harder to go to PayPal and complain that you had a bad deal when they think you're just giving money to a friend or family. So I'm going to PayPal anyways and see what they say. And then when I think it's appropriate, I'll throw his name out there. He's already blocked me on Twitter. So I'll throw his name out there and let you people, just so people are aware, the guy's taking your money. He's not shipping you the product. So don't do business with him. Name is Mark Wilson. That's not his @ on Twitter, but that's his name, Mark Wilson, apparently out of Denver, Colorado. So that's a long and short of it. Anybody wants more details, I can give you more details on how it all went down. But yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch out nowadays. People are sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Try to scam some money out of somebody the best way, the easiest way they can.
Yeah, Mike, you want me to go? Yeah, sure. I can't even look at it. He's got a business name on his Twitter page, but I can't see it anymore because he blocked me. But apparently, if I remember right, he's out of Denver, Colorado. He's at Jack129714553. Older gentleman, maybe my age, maybe older, and he's out there. A picture of him, and then his background picture is him and a couple guys posing with their ARs and trying to look tough. So, yeah, it sucks, Mark. It really, I should know better. I've done that with other people where I bought something from them and I did it as friend or family, so they don't have to pay an extra fee to PayPal. But he's ruined that. I'm not going to do that for people in the future. If they ask me to do it that way, no, sorry. I can pay you a little extra to help you cover that fee. But I'm not going to, in case something goes wrong, I'm getting my money back. So,
gotcha. What's up, Brad? The Wild Game Pursuit. Good to see you.
Oh, in the house. Good to see you, man.
Kelly, Blue Collar Fishing. I watched his. He had a premiere this afternoon and opener trout season there in Pennsylvania. I'm guessing it was this past weekend. And he made a homemade stringer.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty cool. And I had never seen that done, but it worked.
Yeah, we're a little like Blue Collar. We got Stanley. He had a last-minute family thing. We don't know how bad or good or any of that. We just know last minute something came up with the family, so he wasn't able to join us. So he was actually going to be the one hosting tonight, but we jumped in and covered down for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, it's disappointing.
Yeah, Mark J. Larson, I know you've been busy. You've been moving across country, moving her across country. But have you had a chance to break out the Fish Hawk blowgun yet?
Good question. And meanwhile, Mike, it was 45 long Colt. for this guy. I don't know if I'll get demonetized for showing it, but it's for this guy.
Be crazy if we got kicked.
Right? Wouldn't it? It was a last-minute thing, Wild Game, for sure. Yeah. Matter of fact, if you're available on Tuesday nights, any of you, we'll send an invite to a couple of you, get some folks in here. We like having a guest on. It helps the conversation.
Yeah, it makes it go by a lot quicker. Man, last week went by so quick. I couldn't believe it how fast it went.
It did. It was a really good live stream last week. Who was the host last week?
Me.
Of course, those are the best ones.
It was actually the best replay or the most after stream views. Of course, the watch percentage was terrible, but
yeah, you had that group came over and piled in on us. Remember?
Yeah, got the raid from Jimmy C.
Yeah, that was cool. That was your birthday one. That's why it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my birthday one is like he's just older than he was already, so mine won't do much. But yours, because you're still a young whippersnapper compared to
Man,
me.
we've got 16 in, and I've only shown 11 thumbs up.
Oh, well, we got to fix that. Come on, folks. Yeah, birthday boy, look at that. You got beer open. There you go. I like it. I like it. Cheers to everybody.
Yes, cheers.
I've done worse than show it. I was going to put a round in Thor one night. Well, you didn't get demonetized or booted for that, right? So, yep. Go ahead, Grant.
We will say, Mark said he'd been practicing in the basement, and Monica's walking back and forth from the wall to wall in the basement. Trying to get hit or trying to get missed or what?
That's what I was saying. Is he trying to hit Monica? That's why she's walking back and forth? What's going on?
No, I actually looked at that on what is it? Tim Wells, I guess, is the guy that sells that. The only place I could see to buy it. It wasn't on Amazon. And it looks like the blowgun itself, it comes with eyes like a rod for fishing, but it doesn't come with a reel.
But so it has a line attached to it then, right?
No, you have to, it comes, it's a blowgun, standard blowgun, and it's got eyes on it like a forward line, but it doesn't come with a reel. It says reel sold separately.
Oh, so it is meant to be used with a reel.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I might buy me one. I like it. I used to have a blowgun when I was a teenager, and
I think you should. I think you should buy one and then get out there and start shooting stuff, right? Dog gets too loud. Poop. No, I'm kidding. Don't do the dog. That's mean.
Sorry, puppy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I apologize, dog. I didn't mean that. So what's everybody got coming up? Grant, you said you're off a half a day every day for the rest of this week. You're going to be working on the garden, so you ain't got time to go out and let her outfish you again.
Man, if the weather was going to be nice, I would definitely let Janet outfish me again. I need to get the boat out.
Have nice weather?
We had, well, it was nice this weekend while we were out of town. It was beautiful Sunday when we come back.
That's the way it works.
But no, we had rain this morning, and it finally did quit, and then the sun came out, and it was hot as could be. I mean, I had to take my long sleeve off, and we got rain coming in. It's supposed to start around 3 a.m. and rain all morning tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it's supposed to cool off. I think Thursday and Friday, the highs are in the 50s.
That's ridiculous. Well, I told you, we were actually supposed to have rain last night and into today. We got zero rain here. And then today's the hottest day of the year so far for us, 96 degrees. But then tomorrow the high is going to be mid-80s. So it's the weather here is just crazy. A lot of high winds, too, coming out of the north. So that's what makes it hard to go fishing on a boat is the high winds. What'd I miss?
Janet, she said, let me. As in, let me catch the most, or let me.
No, it's no letting. We know you out fishing, Janet. So
Cheers,
if I
Janet.
said it that way, that's not what I meant.
No, she got me last time, but I got her the time before that.
We didn't see any evidence of you getting her the time before that. So as far as the record shows she outfished you last time. That's all.
Nutmeg is highly poisonous. Huh.
No, mid 80s is going to be awesome. It was the 96 today when I was out in it that sucked. Blue collar. Yeah, the mid 80s are going to be awesome. I'm happy with that. Keep it that way. We go from like 50s and 60s to 90s. It's like, come on, there's 70s and 80s. Let's have some of those for a little while. That's
Right.
That's my complaint. Yeah,
it's all over the place. Straight from winter to summer and summer to winter, just back and forth.
Yeah. Yep, that is true. So, yeah, what's coming up? Well, this next weekend, I'm probably not doing anything fishing. My daughter's school's, she's the head athletic trainer at the high school, and they're kicking butt in just about every sport this year. So now the soccer teams are in playoffs, and they've already won district and all that. They're going for area or something, like one step before state, and they got a game on Friday afternoon. So I was going to get the boat out on the water Friday, try to. I'm still working on the steering. But we got a soccer game. So we're doing that. Then some friends want to go out and have some food and drinks Friday night. So we're doing that. So I don't know. I don't think this weekend I'm going to be doing much other than just around the house. I got, the projects. We all got projects around the house. I've been working on one in the backyard. The stair system and all that for the swim spot. I finally got all the woodwork done. Now it's a little bit of sanding, some washing, and staining, and that whole thing's going to be done. And I'll move on to the next 15 projects we have listed up. So, no, I'm not going to get to go fishing probably in the foreseeable future. I'm looking forward to that weekend in late April where we get to go to the coast and just be down there. I know I can fish all I want down there.
Yeah. So you're going to Padre Island, right?
Yeah, we're going to be North Padre Island down there. So let me get the exact dates here. So we're going down early. We're going on Thursday. So Thursday, the 21st of April through Sunday, the 24th of April, we'll be down there. We'll be fishing. It's probably going to be Thursday fishing, Friday fishing, Saturday maybe run into Port Aransas. It's one of those coastal towns with all the bars and all that, and just do some bar hopping, food eating. And Sunday is wake up when you do and pack everything up and head home. So if you want to come down, and if you're going to be down there and you want to fish, it'll be Thursday afternoon and all day Friday are probably going to be the days that we'll actually be out on the water fishing. Avery, my granddaughter Avery, is going to be in her first school play. Yeah, I heard she's quite the actress now. She's very theatrical. She's nervous, but will do great. Yeah, she will do great. I remember for my 50th birthday, they surprised me and they all showed up at my other daughter's house. Ashley's out in the country. And we had a big bonfire going and we're sitting around a bonfire, and she perceives, this is 7 years ago. So I don't know. She was 4 or 5 years old, whatever. And she proceeds to start telling us this ghost story and uses all of us as characters within this story. And I'm like, where does this kid's imagination come from? I mean, it was hilarious. So I think she'll do fine in her little play. So good job, Avery.
That's it. Sounds like she likes to have fun, got a good imagination. That's it. Just keep it up. Have fun, Avery. Make it all about just having fun. Don't stress it.
Yep. Danny says he got to find some fish time soon. You were just fishing on the beach, man. I'm jealous of you. You've been fishing way more than I have. Monica's wondering what play, Kayla. What's the play called, Kayla?
Yeah. Danny, you were the only one that answered to having any fun this weekend.
Well, Ben went to Galveston and fished, but those two,
that's right.
I don't think anybody got out and did any fishing.
Yeah, we're going to have to get out. Catch something.
Yeah.
Now I need to see what the weekend's going to be like. I just looked at the last couple days of the week.
Yeah. Check the forecast. And I don't know if I'm old and grumpy now, right? I hate to go on when I have a Friday off. That's when I want to go fishing because there's not as many knuckleheads out on the water. But if I have to, I might go out on a Saturday or Sunday just to get out there because it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Did I share? Was it last week's live stream where I shared my whole event with the boat and having to use the trolling motor to get back in because I broke that thing on the, yeah. So I'm still working on that. I found the system I was using to bleed it actually had a leak, so it wasn't bleeding it very well. So I got a new one. So I just got to rebleed the hydraulic system for the steering, and it should be good to go, and I should be done.
Nice. Yeah, hopefully you get that figured out. That's got to be a pain in the butt.
It is. It's frustrating. All right, so it's a remake of Schoolhouse of Rock. Oh, cool. That'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Wild Game Pursuit. Get him a GoPro Max.
Yeah, that's the 360. That might be the best. I'd say GoPro 10 or the GoPro Max. I don't have a Max, so I can't talk to its capabilities versus a 10, but I know it's pretty cool. Because the cool thing about that Max, because that's the 360 camera, and the one thing I'm jealous about of those is you can put it somewhere on the boat, and no matter where the action happens, you can record it. That's what I find pretty cool about those 360 cameras.
Yeah, that's another reason why I want to get the boat out, try it out.
Yeah, definitely. You need to.
Yeah, David did go for a ride in the woods. He did send me a couple pictures of that.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, relaxing, nice.
Hooked up in Backlash. What's going on?
Yeah, what's up? Good to see you here. We're just talking about being down there in April, 23rd, 4th, 5th, something like that, 22nd through the 24th, I think. Down on North Padre Island, do some surf fishing. So if you get down there, come by and check us out. He's another one of our local San Antonio folk.
Yeah. Sounded like John's going to be fishing on the 21st and 22nd, Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. 23rd probably be go bounce around with our friends around some of the bars and restaurants. Just have a good time.
Danny Baker, I actually my duck hunting video, I think it was the short where I did the slow motion. I had already edited it and I went to save it. It's like, oh, you can't save it unless you have the GoPro subscription. So I paid is it $19.99 or $24.99 for the year. So I definitely need to get some use out of that.
Yeah, well, that is the thing. It helps you get stuff from GoPro cheaper too, right? Because when I bought my GoPro 10, it said with the subscription, it's this much cheaper. So I bought it that way, and then I went back and bought that Max mod. I don't have it out here for the GoPro 10, and I got that cheaper because I had that subscription. So for me, it was worth it because I knew I was buying expensive stuff right then. So how much was it price-wise there, Grant, the 360?
They're right at $500.
Oh, they're more than the 10 then.
Yeah.
Wow. Ouch. But they're nice. They're really nice.
Yeah.
All right, so we caught up on everybody in the chat. Oh, what else going on? Are you gonna try to make it to Michigan this year, Grant? You guys gonna be able to make it, you think, or no?
You got the dates on that?
All right, let's see if I got dates on that. I got some dates on that.
I mean, I'm down. I'll make it work. Janet, we going to Michigan? I know she says yes. So
basically, that whole, it's almost the same time frame. That last week of June, the 4th of July weekend time frame again. That's the weekend. When we first get up there, we got to do work on the house and stuff. So it's really going to be like that, 27 June through, 5th, 6th, 7th of July, that time frame.
Okay.
And you guys will get to meet. We got Ashley, our youngest daughter here in San Antonio, is coming up. And then Kayla, who's been in the chat, and the grandbabies, Avery and her brother Jackson, they're all driving over from Connecticut. So we're going to have the whole Andrzejewski clan there in Michigan. So there you go. Audrey posted the dates. Hey, Small Water Charters, good to see you.
So what's the fishing weekend? The July 1st?
It's probably that 4th of July weekend. Let's see. You're looking at a calendar. Yeah, the 1st through the 4th, that time frame will probably be somewhere in there. We'll see if we get Uncle Leonard to take us out. Maybe our friend Bill will be in the area, wants to get out and get some fishing in his boat. We'll figure something out. But those are, we're driving, so those are the dates we're going to be there because we're driving up, and then Ashley's riding back with us. Yeah,
Mr. Hall and Ash Outdoors. If he ever comes back around, maybe he can take me out on his boat.
Yeah, he said he's asked if we're going to do it again, so we just gotta we'll since he doesn't show up for the live streams to hang out with us, we'll send him a message on Facebook or a messenger and let him know the dates we're going to be there and see if he can pick a date in there. I know he's got like in the middle of June he does that crappie thing up there, but
dogs are barking. Hold on.
Hero 5, that's an old one, Danny. Hero 5 and better get replacement with the subscription. I've got a 3 plus that I'm not using anymore right now, even though it's still decent. I've got I had a couple 4s. Now I got 1 4, which has been a workhorse for me, right? And everything that fits a 3 fits a 4, batteries, case, everything. So I kind of liked having those 2. I got a 5, which is the camera I dislike the most of all the GoPros because the audio and using anything to try to get audio with it sucks. And now I've got the 10. So now my workhorse is the 10, and then I'll always have the 4 out there, and I'll bring the 5 and just set it up to get some video and not use any audio from it because it's just a nightmare to get microphones to work with. So if you're ever looking at older GoPros to buy because they're cheaper, I would get a 3, a 4, a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9. I would skip 5 just because it's terrible.
Yeah. What's up, John? Small Water Charters. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Rock Island Armory.
Rock Island Armory. I'm going to have to look that up. Yeah, I've got the Hero 4 Silver.
Yeah.
You know, I got that external mic that you recommended 3 or 4 years ago, however long that's been. That thing was like $20 on Amazon, and it's awesome.
All right, Kayla, good night. Good night, Avery. Good night, Jackson. Love you guys.
Good luck on your play.
Yep, you're going to kill it. Break a leg. Not literally. Yeah, I hear. So you still use your 4.2 then?
I haven't.
You haven't?
I haven't used it the last. I didn't use it all duck season. All I did was the max.
Wow. All right, take them both now on. Take them both so you get 2 different angles. Wear the 4, or put it on your shotgun if you're hunting.
I'm guessing it's Rock Island, Illinois.
That's what he said. Rock Island, or the Arsenal or Armory? Armory. Rock Island Armory, Illinois. I'm assuming it's a gun shop or something, but Illinois is a hard place to buy a gun.
I'm guessing it's up by Chicago. Because I've never heard of it. Yeah, that's close to Mark J. Larson. He's a lot closer than I am. I'm 6 hours.
Mark says he likes his Hero 7. That's good. Yeah, I haven't heard nothing bad about 7s. There's all of them got their detractors, and there's people that talk bad about all of them, including the 10 that I got. But the 5 is the only one I've ever had so many audio issues with them. Just like, it's not worth it. I just stopped using it. But then I'm like, well, I can at least get good video out of it. You know, it'll shoot 4K and do all that. So I could use a 5, but I don't rely on it for audio at all. External mics, nothing. They just don't work right with it.
Right. Yeah. David asking about the Tacticam. So I lost one of them last duck season. So would have been the 2020 duck season.
How'd you lose it?
I have no idea. I come home and it wasn't there.
Oh shoot.
And then the back of my other one this duck season, it was the morning that I killed 4 or 5. The morning I killed 5, my best morning of duck hunting this year. I shot, boom, 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 went, got the ducks, got back, and the back of the camera and the battery had fallen out. So I have no Tacticams.
That sucks.
I've got one without a battery and a back. So
that sucks. So you're saying somebody's going there, you're getting a place on the border.
yeah, that's close to Mark J. Larson. I'd say you're probably within an hour or so of Mark.
Ah, cool. Very cool.
There you go. So Mark said, about an hour west.
Danny's using a 7 to spearfish. You can spearfish with any of them, Danny. You can take the 5 spearfish and just leave it. I'm kidding. I shouldn't be so hard on it, but man, it was after using 3s and 4s, I thought I was getting this great upgrade with a 5, and it was not.
Well, we hadn't seen Nicholas pull a yacht tonight, but I'm pretty sure he had some issues with the 9. I think he got a 9.
Oh yeah,
he's had some issues on it.
It happened. If you search it, every one of the GoPros, there's been people that had some kind of issue with it. And if you don't like the 10. I started seeing all these people on YouTube talking about their issues with the 10. I'm like, dropping footage and all that. And knock on wood, I've had 0 issues with that 10. I've been super happy with it. And with that media mod that I put on it, with that external mic on it, the audio is really good. I don't have to use an additional external mic or anything. So, man, I loved it. But when it has that media mod on it, it is no longer waterproof. So you can't, like get rained on or drop it in the water or anything. So that's the only drawback to that.
Right.
DJI Osmos Pocket. I've heard some of those DJI cameras are pretty dang good. I got my drone, which I haven't used in a long time. But, yeah, I've heard some of those are pretty good. Really, Audrey-Ann? Really? You're going to ask that now? At the time, that was probably a brand new 4. I think it was a Hero 4. And this is an older story. Some folks might have heard, but me and my battle buddy Joe Willis were down fishing on Choke Canyon Lake and Reservoir, whatever. And we're drift fishing, right? So the motor's not running, right? The wind's blowing us. We're catfishing, drift fishing. And so I had one of those suction mounts on top of the motor with that camera on it. And we're fishing, and it's getting rough out. This is when we had to run from it because it got too rough. But at a certain point, I look over at the camera. It's on, right? And all of a sudden I see that camera just go, don't ever use those suction mounts. Don't trust them, right? And there it goes. And so if somebody ever hooks that thing and brings it in, is able to look at the footage on it, the last thing they're going to see is me going, trying to grab that thing before it went kabloop into the lake. So, and no, I wasn't going to dive before it. We got gators in that lake. So, and the visibility is horrible. So I wasn't going to go in after it. So, yeah, that was a hard phone call to call Audrey and let her know that a camera we just spent like $300 and something on was at the bottom of the lake because it was brand new. And apparently she hasn't forgot about it.
Apparently. She wants to remind you about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that 4 I've got, it actually, I had it on a little tripod in the boat. It was actually in the old boat, and it was sitting there on the bench seat with me, and it tipped over, and I seen it about the time it hit the water, and luckily I grabbed it about elbow deep.
At least you saved it. David, that's the drone I have, and I'll be honest with you, I think you brought this up like a month ago, and
Maybe a little longer.
Still, yeah, it might even been longer. I know there was an update to the program. I have not started mine up since then, so I don't know. But maybe I'll try to get it out this weekend or something, and try to fly it and see what happens. See if it updates and see if it all works or not. But yeah, I haven't heard anybody else having problems with it though. Based on folks I know, because I follow some of the dronies. That all they do is drone stuff. And I haven't seen any of them post any YouTube videos about an issue with it. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Now, David, they're both in the blind area. They're not in the lake itself. Yeah, John, I've never had any issues with the camera getting cold. I've had them overheat a few times.
Yeah, same here. I've never had them get too cold. Then again, I'm in South Texas, so it doesn't get that cold.
Yeah, I've had cameras out in freezing weather.
No issues. Well, that's weird. That is a weird one.
Yeah, I think Brad was saying he's not a huge fan of Tacticam. I mean, I've got some decent video footage from them, but Justin, Weekend Warrior Outdoors, we haven't seen him tonight either, but he's got some good shot cam videos.
That is my niece's son, Santi, come in to say, hey, good to see you.
Hello.
In Albuquerque. He's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, yeah. That's where I stayed with them when I was up there to see my mom a few weeks ago. So good to see you, Santi.
I got you, John. He was joking. South Florida. Don't have to worry about them cold.
Yeah, same with South Texas. We don't worry about that stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Batteries drain faster in sub-freeze. Really? I thought they drain faster in the heat.
I think they just quit in the heat.
Yeah, they just die. I like to do a Tacticam FTS mount. Do it. Wild Game Pursuit. I'll look forward to seeing that. Oh, Santi, you're getting asked if you can do all them dances.
Roblox.
I don't even know. I'm sure it's a video game dance stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 50 as the high Saturday with the low of 32.
Dang. We're in April, aren't we?
Yeah. And then Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to have to cover stuff up if it's going to get down to 32.
Ah, yeah. You have to worry about a frost.
Yeah, that might be the last one, though. Looks like Sunday is going to be 69 and 57, and Monday 74 and 61. So,
all right. So
we're getting there
82.
Slowly, but we're getting there.
Yeah, 82 tomorrow, 79 Thursday, 82 Friday, 87 Saturday, all sun. And then Sunday we got storms right now. It's got storms coming in Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So we'll see if. But that stuff, I don't know how it is where you guys are at, but they can predict a storm, 5 days out, and then it never materializes at all. So you just never know.
Sure. Yeah, Wild Game Pursuit, last year, well, not this past year, but year before I shot my best buck, Tacticam was rolling, but that's it. You see him for a split second, but as soon as I pull that release on my bow, the bow it naturally just falls and you can't see nothing. Can't even see him run off, even though he didn't run 20.
Dang.
Yeah,
that sucks. You want to stay on it. Yeah, you just got to have a camera mounted somewhere around you. You see them guys in the shows, they're up there with their bow or whatever up in a tree stand, and they got some kind of arm with a camera on it, or another dude right in the tree stand up there by them with the camera. That's about it. It's hard to film hunting videos. It really is. Yeah. Pop and lock. There you go. I don't even know anything about those dances. Y'all know more than me about that stuff. 90s all week here. God, well, yeah.
Right.
At least it's consistent. We're like highs, what temperature we've had all year so far, then down in mid 80s, then down in the 70s, then back in the 80s. So it's just bouncing around a lot for us.
Well, yeah, we were 70s today, and we're going to have highs in the 50s.
That's crazy. Yeah, you can keep that weather up there with you, Grant. We don't need 30s and 50s. I'm good. Don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, we went to North Mississippi this weekend, and I think we were kind of further ahead season-wise. We had more green on trees and blooms on trees, and I'd say 8 out of 10 people down there hadn't even mowed yet. We'd mowed twice already.
That's weird. Yeah, we've been mowing too. So I got the bird feeders going and hummingbirds, everything. Yep. So it's been hard to predict the fishing for sure. Yeah, definitely, Danny. That's what, and for me, for coast, like I said a million times, we got to plan in advance because we're going to stay down there. So we got to rent something and do all that. So when you get there, the weather is what it is. You just got to make the best of it. So that's tough. Sometimes, like when you guys were down, that was Sharkathon. That was all good. We had great weather, really, right?
Yeah, we got lucky.
Yeah, and we've been down there and just had horrendous weather. So I'm hoping, spring especially, it can be, Tuesday be gorgeous weather, and then the rest of the week be hurricane-ish. So hopefully that weekend we're down there later this month, we get some really nice weather, do some fishing.
Yeah,
I am so looking forward to it. I'm so ready. I need to catch me a pompano. Already out there catching pompano, and I don't get one yet. So
how many species has she caught that you haven't caught?
Okay, so overall, that's the only species I can think of that she's caught that I haven't caught. But on the surf, right, if you're just talking surf fishing, I haven't caught a redfish surf fishing, and she has.
That's right. I was thinking there.
Yeah, it'd be that redfish and the pompano that she's got that I haven't. So that's all right. I've caught a stingray and she hasn't, so there's that.
There you go.
Woo! Oh man. We're not talking about Cozumel. We're talking about surf fishing, smarty pants. I caught the mahi-mahi in Cozumel. I caught the blue marlin in Jamaica. All right, thank you. She caught a little strawberry grouper, like this big in Cozumel. She had to hold it real close to the camera to make it look bigger. So she was bragging about that. So yes, she's caught that and I have not. Oh man.
Mark hadn't even mowed yet. Gonna be in the 20s Friday night. Yeah, Mark, I'd say my weather is closer to Mississippi's for sure, Tennessee, Kentucky, than it is where Mark's at, northern Illinois. 5-6 hours away. It's totally different time, garden zone and everything.
Yeah, she did, Danny. She caught me talking trash.
Outdoors in Maryland.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny. So, You should have seen when she caught her first big catfish. We were on Calaveras Lake. It was actually during a tournament that we won because of her fish. But this thing is just pill and drag. She doesn't realize it's pill and drag, so she's fighting it, and she's thinking this ain't that good of a fish, right? And so tighten her drag up a little bit, and that rod just like that, and then all of a sudden she knew it was on. That was a heck of a fight for her. 18-pound blue cat. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, matter of fact, we got a big old trophy over there for that one.
Nice.
We won the classic.
Y'all ain't still ice fishing, surely not.
No way. Who said that?
Right? Wild Game Pursuit.
No, I've seen people posting on the Saginaw Facebook page that they're happy to be out on soft water again, catching walleye. So maybe way up, like UP-ish type. I forgot where they're at in Michigan.
And Shoot David's in Newfoundland, and he was showing me green grass and sunshine this morning.
Nice. Come on up to Michigan. We're still ice. I just can't believe ice fishing. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen outdoors in Maryland. I know you probably got soft water too to fish, but you fish mostly salt. I remember a lot of crabbing. Goes out with folks, crabs and stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's a bucket lister for me. I'd like to pull crab traps one of these days.
Yeah.
I think that'd be neat. Fresh crab, cook them up.
Audrey's asking if he's got a nice ice shanty. Probably does. I would imagine everybody does nowadays. It's not like back in the day where you sat on a bucket with the wind beating you and freezing you to death like I did once and then never went ice fishing again.
Oh, the inland lakes.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. I believe that. Just be careful because they're going to be thawing, I'm sure.
Surely so.
Every year you see the people that go out too early, bloop, 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 and go and stay out too late, bloop, bloop, bloop.
I couldn't imagine. Oh, that'd be awful.
Yeah, that would be. I mean, you're maybe on a snowmobile and all of a sudden just, right? Or people drive their vehicles out there and there goes the pickup truck, golly. Not worth it. Not worth it. Whatever they say safe ice is, I'd add an inch or two.
Right.
You just got to get on ice. Get on the ice. The shore ice is melting, but you can get on the ice and you're good. Plenty of ice. Yeah. If you got to go across water to get to the ice, that's good. No, you can keep that ice fishing. I'll wait till the water's soft and then I'll fish.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. Yeah, like I said, I had one experience when I was a teenager in Michigan ice fishing, and it was not a good experience. So I vowed that I would never ice fish again. And 30, 40 years later, I have not ice fished since that day.
Yeah. Never done it. I'd try it, but it'd have to be in like January, February.
And it'd have to be a shanty with heat and booze like they have now. They got shanties, they got TVs with satellite and everything. Yeah, you might as well just camp out there. But
yeah, basically a pull behind camper with holes in the floor.
Yeah, exactly. They'll even lower down so the wind isn't blowing under it and up into it. And one of those shanties from Ohio, if you only seen that video that went viral saying ice shanties would lead to prostitution. I heard about that, but I never. It was a politician, right, saying ice shanties would lead to prostitution or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think there were some people that got arrested for it or something.
Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, freaking ice shanty. What, door to door or something or another?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. True story, David said. That's crazy. Yeah, if I happen to be there and there was ice, then yeah, I might try it. But my plan is not to even be in Michigan if the water's frozen. I'm up there in the summertime. I'm down here in Texas in the winter. Our water doesn't freeze. Here's our ice. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't freeze like that.
Yeah. Monica, you got to get you some. Now it's not even battery power, really. It's USB battery powered where you can recharge socks, jacket, pants. You can stay warm if you really want to.
I had a pair of those battery powered socks for staying warm for hunting.
Yeah. Yeah. Like back
You guys still got them.
10 years ago, you'd have to put a big B battery in there and just weigh your leg down. You'd have like 2 pounds extra weight.
I think
But
these
it
are
kept your
9
feet
volt.
warm.
I think these are those flat, the square 9-volt batteries. Remember those?
Yeah.
I think that's what these ones were.
Yeah. Janet got me one of those jackets. It's got a big battery in the pretty much in the rib section. And you just charge it, recharge it. They work pretty good.
Keep my shanty's name out of your freaking mouth. Oh, that's good. Ice road hookers.
There you go.
This crew's got a sense of humor. I love it. Uncle John, when you catch fish, can send it our way, but make sure it's fine with my mom. I love to eat fish. Sincerely, the best, Sante. Well, you know what you need to do, Sante, is you come down here and fish with me once, but you were like 2 years old, so you weren't much of a participant. So you and your family need to come back down, and we'll go fishing again. You need to come down. We'll all just go to the beach and fish. That would be really fun. You would enjoy that because then you do all the beach stuff, playing in the sand, but you can also fish. So that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot different on the surf than it is a pond or lake.
It is, isn't it? It's fun though. It's just like when we go to the coast, Audrey would rather go down there and surf fish on the beach than go out on the boat. She just because it keeps you more busy, right? You're putting out a line, you're catching a whiting or whatever, putting out another line, and just keeps you busy. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Went up past All Gray, huh? That's my stomping grounds there. Audrey, of course, born and raised up there, but we got a little house up there still. That's where we'll be in end of June, beginning of July. I've never heard of battery jackets. That's really interesting. I mean, I will never need one, hopefully. Right. Who knows? There could be a time where I would, when I'm stay in Michigan a little longer and do a little deer hunting or something like that. And it might get chilly, but January, February, no, thank you. Oh, I bet that would be fun with a beach buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find a used big drone. I don't care how the camera works or any of that. It's got to have payload capability because when we fished on that beach, that first day we fished, we never even went. You didn't go down Pins, did you, Grant? Did we go down Pins while you were here?
Yeah, we were at Pins.
Okay, so the first day though, we were up North Padre. That beach.
Oh, no, we didn't go to the south. We were just at Padre Island.
Pins is the national seashore. We didn't go down on that. So on there, you can't fly drones, so you can't use a drone to take bait out. But where we fished, right, you can fly bait out with a drone. So and that water is shallow a lot further out, so it'd be nice to be able to get a bait way out there using a drone. So I'm thinking, I know Audrey's on here, so don't tell her, but I'm thinking I'd like to buy a used drone for that purpose. Oh yeah, definitely. So that's the plan. When we do retire, we got the little house in Michigan for the summertime. This house in San Antonio is getting sold, and we're getting a condo down at Corpus on the water on a canal where I can have my boat lift, my boat dock, and that's winter times down here fishing the salt with that, and then summer times. So yeah, we'll definitely get a little buggy to run around town and all that, so we don't have to drive a car all the time. That's a lot of fun. We actually use one of those. Audrey's uncle lives next door in Au Gres, and we use one of those to get around Au Gres, go to the grocery store, whatever. Hell, I'd put my fishing rods on it and take it down when I'm fishing from shore. So a lot of fun. You know what? Small water. You're more confused now. That means I'm not going to watch any. $100 a day to rent. That'd be cool. Great for finding bait action. Yeah, man, you just run up and down the beach watching the water and looking for act. Yeah, that is good. I like that.
Yeah, I like the drone idea. Have you seen the remote control boat that drops bait?
I've seen those, and I've seen people use them. I haven't seen them. I guess the big one drops bait, and then I've seen ones that they just fish from that boat, where they have just a line off it and ride around, and fish bites it and fights it. I wouldn't try that in the salt. You're going to probably lose that little boat. But yeah, one that drops bait. It's just if it's really rough out there, I'd rather drop it from the air.
Gotcha. What do you think next week we'll try to be at Stanley's?
Yeah, well, for now, folks, it's that time for us to shut it down. Thank you all for coming. We should be at Stanley's next week. If not, we're at Grant. So it's one of these guys. It's not my place next week.
We'll be at one of the three. Links in the description.
Down below, yep. All the links are down there. If you've not following one of us, the links are down there. Go ahead and check them out. Again, thank you all for showing up. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. You all made it for a good day. I had a long, hard day today. I didn't know how I was going to make it through this live stream, but it was easy because y'all coming in and hanging out with us. So y'all have a good week. Grant, you got anything, final words for us?
Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. Quick hour.
Yeah, it went by quick. All right, folks. We will see you next week somewhere around here on YouTube.